Greetings and welcome to Fright Night Flix, where every night is Fright Night. With Scream 7 out this month, it's best to get my review of Scream 6 out of the way before everything goes wrong. Here are my thoughts on Scream 6.
There's no time to waste then, is there?
Scream 6 carries on from the last Scream film quite well as we follow the Carpenter sisters continuing their journey in New York. I think the city setting refreshes the franchise nicely and places the story in a bigger location, raising the stakes even higher. However, it still carries the same formula as the other Scream films, which doesn't really elevate the story further than it could.
Really?
I do think the Mask of Past Killers angle works, and I love how many characters they include in the story, especially bringing back a character from one of the previous films. I also think it's more unpredictable, thanks to some well-paced red herrings and clever hints throughout.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
The direction is pretty much the same as the 2022 film. There's nothing particularly standout, but how they utilise the city setting with strong production design. I am surprised at how completely made this film is, considering it only came out a year after the last Scream film. But I guess they must have had a strong momentum coming off the previous entry.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
The ensemble cast is solid here too. Melissa Barrett and Jenna Ortega lead the pack well, with Ortega giving a stronger performance than in the previous film. Courtney Cox, Mason Gooding, Jasmine Savoy Brown and Hayden Panettiere give strong performances, reprising their role from past films, while Jack Campion, Henry Knett, Dermot Mulroney, Tony Revoloni, Josh Sager and Tamara Weaving make for strong new additions to the franchise. Now, this is the first film not to star Neve Campbell as Sydney, and honestly, I'm fine with that. I know Sydney is the heart, soul and core engine of this franchise, but I don't think she's needed for this particular story, as I like how they were planning to continue the new generation of Scream characters.
Well, whatever works for you.
I just wish they kept Barry and Ortega moving forward, as I'd love to see their storyline conclude or be revisited. These two have been the saving grace for this franchise, and I'm not quite sure how they're going to approach Scream now they won't be in the upcoming 7th film.
Weird.
Before I give you my final thoughts on Scream 6, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Fright Night Flix and follow us on social media so you don't miss a single scare. Have you seen Scream 6? What did you think to it? Please let me know in the comments down below and be sure to check out all my past videos on the channel, including my reviews of the first 5 Scream films. Now, back to the review.
Come on already!
Overall, Scream 6 is a good installment in the franchise that serves as a solid continuation of the story they set up in the previous entry and utilises its city setting well. However, I don't think it's anything particularly special or groundbreaking. It doesn't need to be, but it never reaches the height of the original Scream film or its 2022 predecessor.
Cool, yeah, if it ain't broke.
For me, Scream 6 earns a rating of an 8 out of 10 and a 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you all for watching today's video. Join me next time when I talk about one of my favourite horror films of all time, The Thing from John Carpenter. See you next time, and remember, every night is Fright Night.